the Weird-Ohs Car Icky Churs Drag Hag, the Bonnie Blastin' Babe. God, that looks like shit. Blastin' Mama Drags Tonight, Drag Hag. 3822, I don't know what that means. Horrible parts of fine moldy polystyrene. This appears to be a reissue. Yeah, this came out in the 60s originally, and here it is, 2006, the Hawk Model Company. So they've reissued something that's very old, and there's quite a few others. If you like that whole Big Daddy Roth type stuff, you know, you dig this shit. I'm not a fan of it. I mean, I appreciate it. I think it's cool and everything, but I also think they're just kind of a little bit too dated. I don't know. They're still pretty cool. Let's see. I actually despise kind of this model in some way because I think it's really ugly. I think it's ugly that it's a baby carriage, and I think it's just an ugly chick. But as I was looking at it online and seeing how other people have taken their own spin on it, it would seem to me that the character itself is not that ugly, except for that horrid, horrid face. Oh, I can't get this out. There's actually been quite a few interesting takes on this by other people. And I think that's the whole point of these models, honestly. Not to paint them up exactly as they are, but to add your own spin onto them. And I will do that. Probably not in this video, but I will do that. At some point you'll see it finished, but for now, let's just take a look at what it is. Good lord, how much plastic is in here? Oh, God, I already took off the wrapper, didn't I? Okay. Completely white plastic, it appears. Almost glow-in-the-dark looking, but I'm sure it's just white. And yeah, I'm really not into it. I mean, into the original structure, or the original face and the baby carriage aspect. Looking at the size of it, it's a lot larger than I thought it was. You see, I was getting the idea that I could take a Matchbox car of some strange design and replace the baby carriage with that. But looking at this, this is actually pretty big. Yeah. See, this is just the bottom part of the baby carriage. That's absolutely massive. I'll have to do something more clever. Okay, enough plastic ripping. This is getting really stupid. Okay, here we have her horrible face and her halfway decent legs, which is kind of interesting. This, I hate. I hate this. I hate that witch head. It's just really fucking ugly. I notice on the model artwork it has her hair all puffed out and foofy and shit, and on here it's just straight like a witch. You know, that's quite different. Here's her legs. They're kind of like in like a spandexy type deal, and that's open to the air. I wonder why. I wonder if it has shoes, because on the art it has shoes. Knowing me, I would probably carefully carve that to make it look like toes instead of, like, you know, shoes. Let me see. Are there shoes in here? I don't think so. How about I look at the instructions? That's always a helpful thing. It doesn't appear that she has shoes. How interesting. Yeah, there's no mention of shoes on this. The artwork has shoes, but she doesn't have shoes. I've seen people in their versions of it, they have put shoes on her, but I'm looking at this and there is no shoes. Huh. Yes, there's no shoes. Anyway, I have plenty of stupid shit laying around. You know, parts to other figures and whatnot. And really, at the end of the day, the body isn't that weirdo. I mean, the head's a fucking mess, but the body is not. The hands, well, they're kind of long and gangly and kind of spooky looking, but, well, one of them is anyway. This one looks pretty fairly normal. But this actually could work too. Looks very furry in a way. even though it's only got 3 fingers. Yeah. Although the artwork shows 4 fingers, the actual model has, 3. That's interesting. Another difference. This, of course, is the very ugly baby head, and these very fucked up looking wheels. Let's see. Yeah, there's not really too much to say about this, honestly. Looks like it has some water decals. Blasted Mama drags tonight, drag hag, and some bloodshot eyes. I had a bloodshot. I kind of like the bloodshot eyes, but I don't see me putting that on anybody, normal looking. Yeah, I think the main things I will be doing to this is somehow swapping the baby carriage out for something completely different. And the head, definitely something completely different. Looking at that hand, all gnarly and shit, I imagine it will be something furry. I don't know. I'm bound to have something laying around here that could turn into that. But yeah, the body itself ain't too bad. I know it sounds like I'm replacing the whole model, but I'm not. There's still quite a bit of the original model still left. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, should be fun. I don't know what I would do with that head. I mean, my God, it's just this big, ugly head. I have no idea. What do I got here? A big old long box. Much in line with the other Weird-Ohs model I got called Drag Hag. This one's Weird-Ohs Car Icky Churs Sling Rave Curvette. The Way Out Spectator. There's only a few chicks that were in the Weird-Ohs line back in the 60s, and this was one of them. There was Drag Hag, there was Sling Rave Curvette, and that's pretty much it as far as these series go. There was also 2 or 3 chicks in the beach versions, and a couple in the Beatles ripoff, kind of funny one. I forget what the name was on those. But yeah. As you can see, she's like a kind of a fan that shows up at car races, Why she has green skin, who the hell knows? Oh God, I am not going to sit here and narrate all that. I'll just let you read it. I don't care if some of you like my voice out there, from what people on IM have been telling me. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I thought. According to this, she's a person that shows up at car races, obviously. Duh. I wonder why I have her painted like silver on the back. Now, the thing that I do not like about this right off the bat, I've seen other people's builds on this, and look at her face. She's got like this big, weird anthro monkey-looking face, this big, long smile coming out and shit. Now, does that look anything like this? No. That doesn't look a damn thing like this. She does not look like that. Here you have just like a normal mouth and a pretty much normal jawline and face. But when you get to the actual model, it jumps at you. It's this big, long anthro face. It's really kind of strange. But once again, just like the Drag Hag model, the head might not even stay on this. I mean, as it is, it's a decent looking female body, and it's weird enough that putting any kind of other head on there would be kind of cool. And there's other things I don't like about it as well. I mean, if you look at her art here, she has one hand on her hip and she's holding a magazine, and the other hand is behind her, I presume holding the other hip. And the actual model, her hand is way out over here. Her other hand is way out over here in front as well. And it's also, she can hold a pocketbook that doesn't appear there, and hold an umbrella that doesn't appear there. That's not cool. I mean, I get it, we're talking the 60s this came out in. So, technology was a little but, there's still no excuse for going so far off model. But, it's still a cool model. I mean, here she's wearing, like, you know, kind of like really raised up sandals, almost like chop-ins, but not quite as bad. And here she's got really flat feet, kind of in the same way Drag Hag had what do you call it? Sandals in her aren't, but she had just bare feet on the, or, you know, stockinged feet on the actual model, which is kind of weird. I mean, I get it. I think the main thought behind these was make them your own. Do what you want to do to make them not like the models look, you know? Let's see. Wow, that's actually a really small model. I didn't expect that. This is really fucking tiny. I mean, you see this big, long box and you're thinking this thing is fucking huge. Look at this. This is really fucking tiny. I mean, compared to Drag Hag, this is minuscule. I had no idea. I wonder why it's that small. Huh. Look at that shit. This is a really tiny model. That almost makes me not want to get some of the other ones. I mean, that's not cool. Am I seeing duplicates here? Yeah, I am. What the fuck's going on here? What is happening? Okay. What the fuck? I'm actually a little bit confused. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Okay, there's that hand. Okay, it looks like they gave me a duplicate? How strange. I wonder if they got duplicate. Yeah, this is a duplicate as well. What the fuck's going on here? Why did they insert two of the same model? I'm not complaining. That's kind of cool. Huh. How very odd. I don't know what to make of that. It doesn't say anywhere on the box that this has two models inside, but sure enough, it has given me two models inside. Well, how about that shit? That's pretty cool. I can't complain. Huh, I just got two of the same model. A good grade of polystyrene cement. Camel brush for painting. I wonder if they even have camel brushes anymore. Probably. So yeah, I'm probably... I don't know what to do with the second one now. Shit. I will probably do something severe to this head to make it look more like the model up there. Because, I mean, come on now. This doesn't even come close, man. Does not even come close. And that's just the same way the Drag Hag was as well. You know, you had wild and crazy hair shooting out on her, and instead you got, like, really flat, you know, type hair like this. That's weird. How very strange. Is this a skirt? What? She doesn't have a skirt. What am I looking at? Oh, that's part of her hat. Durr. Huh. Yeah. Weird. I have been wanting to get other Weird-Ohs kits, but I mean, it's really hard finding online depictions of exactly what size they are. Like, you don't see Weird-Ohs models online in scale with each other. They always showcase just like one model here, one series there, one series there. You never get to see all the Weird-Ohs models put together. Because, you know, like I said, they have the racing type ones, they have just the weird human type ones, they have the surfing type ones. What are their sizes? I have no fucking idea. It's impossible to tell. I certainly didn't think this was as small. I thought it would at least come up to here, but as you can see, she's really fucking tiny. She comes up to like maybe about here. Yeah, I thought it would be like burnt, but no. Huh, how about that? Oh well. Still, I'll have fun with it. I'll do something crazy with it, and God only knows what. Oh wait, there is no God. Anyway, yeah. I wonder... Ooh, wait a minute. Does this have all the parts? Okay, yeah. Leg 1, leg 2, leg 3, leg 4. Okay, yeah. All the parts are here. Good. I'm just making sure. Yeah. Like, subscribe, all that jazz.